Welcome everyone. This is after the session number 3. I am joined by my coworker Christine Toel, and today we're going to talk a little bit about EMDR. Can you tell me about your practice first, please?
Well, I'm a licensed professional counselor. I'm also an EMDR approved consultant and certified in EMDR. And I've been at PCS. I started as an intern in 2012, so that's almost 10 years that I'm here.
Okay, good deal. Okay, so first question. Intensive clients versus outpatient clients and EMDR, what's the difference in your approach there?
So with intensive clients, they're coming here and they're doing 30 hours of individual therapy. And so it really gives me the advantage to go into the most rooted, life experiences that need to be healed. And so, what you often hear from referrants is that, they're coming in and they're dealing with the current crisis. And so they come and do intensives because they want to go into what's rooted underneath all of that. Because typically what's showing up in the here and now, is something that is connected to, things that happened before, whether that's, abuse and neglect or, years of going through, bullying and things like that. And those things show up in the here and now. And so it gives me the opportunity to go after them.
Okay, gotcha. And so it's a little bit different than outpatients, where maybe the work is a little bit slower with that. Is that right?
It's more of a balance because my outpatient clients, then I'm the person they're coming in, and usually they're coming in with something that's happening right now. And so they want to come in and they want to work through current crisis. And if they want to do EMDR, it's a little bit slower. So I have to construct what's called a target sequence plan, and then we figure out, okay, what do I need to go after? And I have to be really careful to help them understand that if we're processing something that happened long ago, it's usually connected. And so by processing that, we're processing what's going on today.
Okay.
In other words, if I carry a negative belief about myself, I'm not good enough or I'm not capable enough, and that's showing up today, we're going to find the roots of that. Because if I can get that person to, as the adult today, show up for that younger self or the man or woman I was then that's going to create a lot of strength that then they can carry that forward into going after what's happening now.
Okay. So sometimes, comments that I've heard before is like, look, I'm having problems in my marriage, or I'm having this problem today.
Right.
What does this have to do with childhood trauma? I don't want to waste my time on childhood trauma. So to that you would say?
I would say, let's figure out whatever's going on. So if the marriage is, a sense of I'm not good enough or a sense of I'm not worthy, let's figure out if there was another time in your life that you felt that. And if, like I said, if I can help you heal that piece, then you're going to be able to come at what's going on right now with a little more strength.
Got it.
And so it makes people feel more confident. And they're able to feel like, oh, okay, I can handle this. In other words, this crisis or this pain that's happening right now doesn't have mastery over me. I now feel like I have mastery over it.
Okay.
And so I'm in a better place to handle it.
Okay, got it. Last thing I just wanted to bring up. So I understand that on an outpatient basis, you're kind of doing maybe like some mini intensive or something like that with EMDR. Is that?
Yeah. So sometimes people, the intensive allows us to build a lot of traction and momentum, and so sometimes people need that. Like, I need to get over the hump before I can handle what's going on in this current crisis. And so I've been offering like a 1-day or a 2-day opportunity to do EMDR, which is usually, we'll do 3 hours in the morning. A lot of that is, sort of the history taking and building. What are we going to go after? And then 3 hours in the afternoon. And sometimes that's repeated then a second day. And it helps people, be able to build that traction that they otherwise couldn't do if they were coming in for weekly or biweekly.
Right. At least as quickly, kind of thing. Right?
Exactly, because they want to feel a sense of accomplishment and not have to, build over time. They want to get that going more immediately.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, I want to thank you to Christine Toel for being here and chatting with me about EMDR. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Eli.